that's like floating around. It's the energy of like imbalance and dysfunction.
Yeah, it's just really like, it's not a person, it's a consciousness that people can be a vibrational match to, which is why, like, we've said it for many years when Mom was here, and we'll continue to say, like, we had said, like, the consciousness would split and divide, which is why you're seeing so many mass shootings, especially in America, well, mostly in America, because no other country has guns legally like we do in a lot of ways, so it's like, it's happening, there's a lot of people glitching out, stuff like that, and it's like you can see the rise of like violence and crime and people just glitching and losing it because they're not that they're stuck up here, and so they're going to war with their own minds, and that's why you'll see the lower happening, but why you'll also see the higher of the highest consciousness also on the the planet as well. You'll see all the highs, and if you're a match to it, you'll experience it, but if you're in the lower, you get the lower.
My prediction is like they're trying to do, we talk about this all the time, like how they're trying to like, because so many people in the Great Resignation over the past 2 years have left their jobs, decided that they weren't happy doing the 9 to 5 anymore. They realized through COVID that they actually don't like doing that. Or a lot of people liked working from home. And a lot of places are like trying to bring everyone back to work, and they're like, no, I'm more productive at home. I'm happier at home. Like, I'm still going to get my work done, but I don't want to have to commute 2 hours a day. I don't want to have to go into the wasting time when I could just do all that stuff at home. And of course, a lot of people just started to realize how unhappy they were within the system, but they didn't know they were unhappy until they were pulled out, until they were forced to quarantine. That's when they figured it out. So it's like, because so many people have left jobs, well, what are they going to do to make people go back to work?
Make them broke.
Make them broke.
So you have no choice.
Yep. And so they're trying to squeeze humanity into going back to work to keep feeding the cabal capitalism machine. And I think with the food shortages and maybe power outages, financial collapse, recession, etc., they're thinking that they're going to push people back into the system. And I know it's going to have the opposite effect. I feel more people are going, what we've been saying for years, more people to gather. More people right now can't afford rent anywhere. And so they're having to live with roommates or family or friends or whatever to help balance that out. And I think that that's what's going to happen. And then people are going to realize that they're happier when they're with community and families and friends, and they don't need to go to work.
Yeah.
So I think it's all going to backfire really quick.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it's just, there's so many ways or like angles that it's like closing in on this last bit of energy that we are extremely close. And it's like I guess the liberation for everybody, which is obviously going to come through clearing the debt.